So let me get this straight, okay? Beats comes out with a brand new product, and yet they're the same price as the old product. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, when has that ever happened? Thank you, Beats. Welcome to Expecting Excellence. My name is Mark Mock, and I have something awesome. Here's the product right here. It's called BeatsX. Brand new, just came out a couple of days ago, I believe. Now, something awesome about these is they got 8 hours of battery life. Of course, they're Bluetooth. They have the W1 chip. Now, by the way, a couple of videos ago, I kept on saying W3. I don't know why. It just did. So you got 8 hours of battery life. There's this thing, they got a quick charge. So let me get this straight. For 5 minutes, I get 2 hours of battery life. Now there's no excuses. You know how you always have your cords or your Bluetooth devices somewhere just sitting there and you're like, oh, I needed them. Now, 5 minutes of charging gets 2 hours of use. That is awesome. So, I'm going to get into this box. Here we go. Now, the same thing as the last time is the pull tab right here. All right, here's another tab. Now, packaging is pretty much the same as any other Beats product. By the way, I did a review of the older models of this, the Power Beats 3. Check it out. It'll be down below in the link. But here's the newer ones. Let's check them out. Comes with extra ear tips here, and a lot more ear tips. Yeah, a lot more ear tips. Actually, you got just the in-ear, and you have the wings. I'm interested to see how those fit. But yeah, a couple of them. Same stuff here. 3 months free of Apple Music. Some stickers. You got the case. The tiny cord. But it is a lightning cord, so this is a lightning cord here, so it's not micro USB. These slide up. We'll talk about the wings here, so I'm gonna keep these here. Okay, we got the box. Alright, so let's pop these open. Whoa. Look, they magnetize together. That's kind of cool. So that way you can just store them fairly easily. It's kind of neat. All right. So that is, here's the case. It's actually a little bit thinner than the other one, just for the record. But how do they sound? So let's set them up. Here's the piece right here. This goes on the right side of your neck. If you look on this side, here's the power button right there. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to push this down a little bit. See that it's glowing? I don't know if you could see that. It's glowing a little bit and it's kind of flashing just a little bit. So now we have it flashing. I'm going to put it here, put this to my ear. I got my iPad here. Now normally with an iPhone I was told that it kind of pops up and you just hit connect and you're good to go. On this one it's not popping up anywhere, so I'm going to go here in the settings. There it is, it popped up. You can't see that, can you? You can't really see it. Oh well. It pops up, hit it, wait for it to connect. Okay, I hear the little noise. It's connected. Now let's listen and see how it sounds. So I'm going to go to Spotify real quick. And Spotify's here. I'm going to go to a little R&B, you know. And hear it. Already you can tell that it has a lot more low than the Power Beats 3, I believe. Yeah, that's real nice. That's real nice. Here, let me see how loud it gets. Here's the volume up here. Yeah, that's nice. Here. It's got a lot more lows, you know what I mean? Sounds great. So I would say overall sound is nice. Every now and again you can find, you know, for 50 bucks off or whatever, but here's the thing, for the same price for the most part as the Power Beats 3, I like these better. They're in ear. If you have glasses, the Power Beats 3, that wraparound ear is annoying with glasses, okay? So with these, they fit real nice in the ear. They have that quick charge, so 5 minutes, get you 2 hours. Come on, that's awesome. So overall, I like them. They sound great. They got a lot more bass. I like how they fit. They also have these little wings, so let's check these out real fast. So basically, these wings here. Now what you want to do to put these on is you want to take this off, this part here, take this off, and put this on, and this notch goes in and it matches. You see this? It matches. So now when you put this piece back on, slide that on real quick. So now when you pop it in, it locks it in. Now I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Let's look at the pros and the cons. The pros are 8 hours of battery life. They're real small. They're in ear. They don't go over the ear. So for glasses, I like the fact that they're, they're not really heavy. It's there. It's out of the way. It's not going anywhere. They're connected. I know that they're there. I kind of like that. That way you don't have this right here. You know what I mean? The difference between these and the AirPods, honestly, is the fact that it has this cord connecting the two. So you rest them on your neck, boom, call it a day. Now, what I don't like about it is this feature right here. This is in the way. So if I'm doing any activity and I'm running, it's bouncing on my face here, okay? That's what is this? That's kind of annoying, okay? Other than that, it's pretty sweet. The price point, it's pretty sweet. All in all, I would say it's great, especially compared to the other Beats, the Power Beats. So if I had to choose between these or the Power Beats, personally, because I have glasses and I like the little bit more bass that this has, I'm going to go with these because they're pretty much the same price, and in some cases they're cheaper. So I'm going to go with these. Now, if you don't like the fact that this piece will hit you in the face every now and again when you're running or anything like that, riding a bike, then you might want to go with the other ones because you can cinch up the cord and it's not hitting you right here. I'm going to go, my personal vote is going to be these. These are probably going to be my everyday use. And this is Mark Mock. Remember, expect excellence. You just might get it. Thanks.